And Congressman, we only have 5 more minutes, so I'm going to try to squeeze in as many questions as possible. But I want to talk a little bit about the final products of the committee. Can you speak to what exactly the public hearings are going to look like? I know they're currently under discussion still, but are they going to feature live witnesses providing testimony, video footage? Can you describe what the American public should expect?
Yeah, so it hasn't taken a final formation, so I'm not going to be speaking with any, amazing knowledge about what's going to happen. But I can foresee the use of multimedia, the use of the videos is important because it brings the emotion and the picture of the moment. You look at what we did with the first hearing, where you had these people telling their stories. We recognize that this is less about going in and particularly gathering information necessary and as much about telling the American people the story. So it may be people involved in that day, and maybe people that have some expertise on radicalization or things that they saw occurring, on the lead up to January 6th. What we don't want to do is bore people. And I don't mean that from the perspective of this is entertainment. I mean it from the perspective of we have to continue to get people's attention for something because we could afford as a country to move on from January 6th had we taken full accountability for it. But the conditions that led to it, I would argue, not only aren't even gone, the conditions are even more fertile for something like this to happen again in 2024. So, and the final product, again, we don't want a very long, boring thing that nobody reads. I think the 9/11 Commission put out a report that opened with talking about failures of imagination, and that caught a lot of people's attention.